Hey guys, I want to come out here and say some things that really need to be talked about. I don't even know where to begin. Maybe the fact that we are run by elite pedophiles within our government and really whoever controls them. And we are so busy being distracted by these Coliseum like events, as in NFL, UFC, boxing, baseball, and that is keeping us distracted just enough to the point where we will not rise up and come together. And they're giving us all this information nowadays to where they're desensitizing us to all this at the same time. So if you do not see where this is going, they're already making it okay to where it's okay to be trans. Guys, it is not okay to be trans in my humble opinion. I just think that having a mental illness such as gender dysphoria is just as bad as saying someone with bipolar disorder is okay to be manic running around in a bad state and supporting them saying it's okay. It is not okay to chop off your genitalia, to think you're a different, sex, gender, whatever the hell they're saying, and then also allowing kids to get sex changing, surgeries. And I mean, guys, the amount of stuff that is happening right now, and that we are just on standby as a nation under God, no matter the race, we are the human race, and we are just allowing all this to happen. I mean, we're talking about sex trafficking. I mean, the amount of unemployment, inflation, everything that is happening and unwinding at once as one big problem that is ultimately separating us and dividing us left, right, liberal, whatever it may be. And we are just attacking one another or thinking one opinion is bigger than the other instead of looking at things objectively. I mean, guys, whether the Bible is true or not, whether no matter your opinion, or if you think maybe it was written by some man, whether that may be a Rothschild or whatever it may be, it is unfolding, these dark times. And I'm not saying, word for word, but, I don't know enough about the Bible to be honest, but I mean, guys, are we really going to sit here and be ran by a tyrannical government which is protected in our Constitution? I'm not sitting here saying let's go kill people. What I am saying, and I want to make that very clear, is we are just letting this fall apart. I mean, some stuff I can't even say on here, um, just because the way the world is. And I'm not saying I'm going to hurt anybody. What I am saying is people could hurt you. And the bizarre thing is, there was once a time where we lived by a moral compass, moral code, where you'd love thy neighbor. And then it slowly began to shift where they would take it out of schools and people began practicing. Divorce rates became higher. And next thing you know, the internet came out, and then you stopped hanging out with neighbors. You stopped visiting people more often. Now you're communicating over internet. Oh, so great. We get to talk instantly. Well, now you can't even swear on a comment on Instagram. I mean, do you see where the potential is in this? 1984 George Orwell. They're going to try to control everything you say that they have given to us that we are so comfortable with between 2020 COVID on, being separated and having that anxiety of seeing people. And now we're so in tune with this internet. And they're just going to take away our ability to communicate that we are comfortable with, or at least the majority, or maybe some of us. And this is just going to completely cripple the whole standing together thing. And the amount of poison they are feeding us within technologies we are watching, or food that they're, the poison they're putting in food. I mean, look at the ingredients in McDonald's. here in the US compared to UK, or M&Ms and whatnot that are all owned by the same companies that have the same shareholders. I mean, I don't even know where to begin, guys. And it's just really sad. I mean, they're pushing agendas in Disney shows and movies like Buzz, the Buzz Lightyear movie where girls kisses girls. Guys, I get it. I guess I respect it for sure. If you are gay, but pushing it in a child's movie, not okay. Not okay. That is for the parent to decide on what they communicate with that child at whatever point in their life, preferably later, I'd think, or I'd hope. The whole point is, guys, I'm just trying to, get your mind into critical thinking on the times we are living in. I mean, people are struggling out here. There are so many homeless people. There are so many people struggling. I've never heard of a time in my life of so many friends with, families with kids that are living in campers that don't have anywhere to live, that are house jumping, that are, between jobs, that are trying to collect unemployment. That, I mean, this is insane. And this, something has to be done, guys. I just don't know, where people's heads are. They just want to watch the news on mainstream media and not actually dive into research and do some of their own research and read between the lines on some things. And I mean, guys, we are one race of the human race, and that is a fact. We all share the same DNA and blood. And I am fed up with this bullcrap. I really am. Some people that know me that see this, video are gonna think, "Oh, this guy's off the rails," or, you know, "Why is he making this video?" No, guys. I mean, let's be mature here. Let's honestly think for the future of our children. I mean, honestly, I don't even like sending my kid to school just because you don't really know nowadays with all the agendas. You don't know, but he's got to go somewhere. He's got to learn. I understand that. Let's just really think here on what's all going on. You know, what is all going on and how can we change it? What can we do as a group of people? Because, guys, we are being ran over right now. And you think it's going to get any better? Oh, it might get better for a second, but it's going to come back 5 times harder if it does. And I think it's just going to keep going downhill, guys. I mean, I am an advocate for cryptocurrency and all that, but I tell you what, I am going to get out as quick as possible because I think shit is going to hit the fan and it's going to be very difficult. I mean, how about you guys just let me know what you think in the comments? I mean, this is a time to get brothers and sisters and really form relationships. And whether that be over text, it should be in person, and talk about some things, that aren't talked about, and form relationships that you have like-minded people. I mean, good Lord, this is just absurd.